Hi, we're at HE Fest 24. Tell me, what have you enjoyed today?
Really enjoyed the discussion around recruitment and student marketing and the growth of the sector moving forward.
Hey, Margot, what have you learned today?
Today's been fantastic. It's been a really good time for us to be able to join up some of the dots around how we recast our sector, particularly utilising the power of AI, because it will change every single learner's experience. That's certainly what we think at TAFE New South Wales. Every learner will have to have these experiences embedded into their learning programs.
Is it going to make your job easier or harder?
I think maybe both. There are certainly the possibilities for efficiency, but we have to equip the learners with how to use these tools safely and ethically.
Thanks, Margot. Hey, Xavier, what have you learned today?
Many things. It's been a really great day. I think lots of great presentation about the trends of higher education with what the students are looking for and how university can respond. I think our last presenter was really insightful in the way he's connecting his business school to the trends of industries and corporate companies and how the university is responding to that. I think that was really good.
Thank you, Xavier. Thank you, Xavier.
Pleasure.
That's great. Hello, who are you?
So my name is Professor Raj Shekhawat. I'm Dean of Research at Flinders University.
So, what have you enjoyed in the last couple of days?
This is the first time I'm attending a conference like this, which have a lot of people from marketing and media and comms. And I think for an hardcore academic like me or a research leader like me, to gain insights about the scientific process and the rigor behind the media, the comms, I think that's quite insightful.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Pleasure.
Hey, Shamali, what have you learned today?
Oh, what haven't I learned? I think what was really great was my session at the start of the day. Thank you. But what honestly was really, really engaging was Eric's talk just then as well.
Yeah.
What I loved...
That was Eric Knight.
Eric Knight, yeah. Eric Knight's speech. I didn't know him before today's session, so that's a tick, knowing someone new. I think what I loved about what he spoke about was talking about the generalist degree. I think when I was working at in higher ed back in the day, people didn't look at generalist degrees as being great. Like, you need to be specialists, you need to know your skills really, really well. The fact that he was like, you know what, there's a place for generalist degrees, there's a place for double degrees. I did that myself. I thought that was really poignant. And yeah, people were really engaged with it. So that's my highlight for the day.
Thank you. I'm Stephen Matchett. Who are you?
I'm Morag Milne.
Hello, Morag. What have you enjoyed in the last couple of days?
The quality of speakers have been really amazing. Yeah, I absolutely love the quality and the variety and the breadth of the speakers. Yeah.
What do you take home from it?
I'm going to be following a few of the speakers, absolutely, including Eric, who I know has been before, but there's some just gold out there. And then also there are definitely some reports with some data that I am going to be downloading and reading in detail, because I just love the data that's been presented to us. And some of the reports that some of the other institutions have done that I didn't necessarily realise you could do that way. Like the one that Eric did with the Mandala report with the LinkedIn tie-in, fabulous. More faculty should do that.
That's great. Thank you. What's your name?
Mark.
Mark Sampson.
Yes, Mark Sampson.
You do software?
I do software. Well done. You remembered all the way from yesterday. That's excellent. You were paying attention.
I was listening. So what did you learn?
What have I learned? What I've learned is actually how warm and engaging and positive all the people are in this room, which is really good. It's been a really nice feel about the conference. Obviously, I've learned tons about the marketing side of things that is not something I typically work with. But I thought Rufus Black was great. I think that the direct challenge to what he said, that we would get ourselves out of the growth model and into a sustainability model, I thought was really cool. The stuff on the year 12 students and the challenges in getting students, what their expectations are, made a lot of sense to me. And again, I think all of that helps to inform us what we need to change in order to get the sector back up on its feet, despite all the pressures that are on it at the moment.
That's great. Coming back next year?
Absolutely. I'll sponsor it again.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
That's good.
So we're on day 2, and I think the discussion today has been really exciting because it's all about the future, and there's so much opportunity to be untapped. So I've been really energised by the discussions around AI. I presented some key trends from Gen Alpha, and there's been lots of talk around now's the time to just change things and do things differently. So yeah, I'm excited.
Optimism?
Yes, lots of optimism and energised as well.
Thank you. That's great. Hey, Hilary Winchester, what have you learned the last couple of days?
I think it's been one of the best conferences I've been to. I really do. It's been so interesting.
Hi, Kim Payno from UAC. What have you learned?
Well, I have learnt that passion is very important, not just for Year 12s coming out of school, but also for researchers to do effective research. We had some great stats from Eric Knight about how he's transformed their business school to be doing much more effective research, and they've climbed the rankings. And it was interesting to me that the through line was about passion for subject matter. So that's something that I'm very, very keen on keeping in the back of my mind.
Thanks. Justin, you're University of the Sunshine Coast, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, you're a hero. Tell me, what have you learned the last couple of days?
I've learned that we're all in the same boat. I think we're all facing the same challenges, and the rise of online, the drop in demand, that's been quite reassuring, facing the same challenges and having a chat about what we might be able to do about it.
Right. And you're talking about creating a marketing network.
Yeah, we're keen. I think it's the side conversations like we've been having at lunch breaks and morning teas where I think some of the real value happens. So, yeah, hoping to formalise that and we can get together virtually or in person more often.
And come back next year.
Definitely. It's been great.
Thank you. Hey, Amanda, you're the person who made all this happen. How's it been?
It's been really good. Yeah, it's been great. Thank you.
Are you going to tell me any more?
Nope, that's it.
Francie Prank from LinkedIn. What have you enjoyed?
The speakers are top notch. I learned so much. It really gives me, from a LinkedIn perspective, a great opportunity to actually understand what's happening in the sector and how we at LinkedIn can do our jobs better. So yeah, thank you. It's been absolutely eye-opening and filled me with so much more information and resources.
Thanks, Francie. Bye.